Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, and thank you for joining me for another edition of Never Miss a Monday, where I try to provide thanks and encouragement to someone who deserves it. My question to you this morning is, what are your self-imposed limitations? I'll tell you how I got to that question this morning. So I was out on a run this morning, and I don't know about you, but for me, when I first wake up, I need a little bit of time to clear the haze from my brain, if you will. I'm not always thinking straight, not always the quickest when it comes to my reactions and my thoughts. So sometimes doing things that require me to be on my P's and Q's, if you will, in the morning are a challenge. So this morning, I'm on a run, and I try to stay on the sidewalk or the running path or whatever I'm supposed to run on when I'm out for a run. Well, this morning it was the sidewalk, and like most places in the morning, people turn their sprinklers. And so I'm running, and some sprinklers come on. And it was, last minute, I was right up on the sprinklers, and quick reaction would have told me, hey, you know what? Avoid the water. I mean, I was running, just get out of the water, just move somewhere else. Well, haze on my brain this morning, couldn't think quickly, and instead I just stayed on the path and got myself wet. No big deal, right? I was gonna sweat anyway. I wasn't that far into the run, so not a big deal. But it made me think. I was so focused on staying on the running path, the sidewalk, that I ran myself right through the sprinklers. It could have been very easy for me to just run through the grass or get on the road. But I ran myself into the sprinklers because my mind thought, stay on the sidewalk, stay in line, stay on path. How often do we deprive ourselves of the next opportunity because we're so fixated on staying on the path? How often do we put ourselves in place of discomfort because we're so fixated on staying on path? How often do we miss the opportunity to think outside the box and make a situation better because we're so fixated on staying on the path? This morning, as I said, I could have easily run into the grass, avoiding the water, run into the street for a few steps, avoiding the water. But instead, because I was focused on the path and didn't think quick enough, I ran through the water. Not a big deal in the grand scheme of today, but if I expand that, I'm probably too fixated on one thing in many aspects of my life and not looking at other opportunities to make that situation better. So next time you're up against a situation and you get an opportunity to think outside the box, maybe you shouldn't stay on the path and get yourself wet, put yourself through discomfort. Maybe you should run to the grass, run into the sidewalk, run to the street, and find a new way to approach what you're trying to get accomplished. That's all I have for you guys today. As always, I encourage each and every one of you to never miss an opportunity to give thanks or encouragement and never miss a Monday. Happy Monday, everybody.